Great Wednesday, everyone. I am your host, Dr. Tara T. Stallings, and it is Wisdom Wednesday. Wisdom Wednesday is a segment of my Let's Talk Tara podcast, which views every fourth Saturday of each month. Here on Wisdom Wednesday, I share nuggets of wisdom regarding every aspect of life that will educate, empower, and inspire you to your next level of greatness. So make sure you follow me here on YouTube, Facebook, and Instagram. If you're not already subscribed to my YouTube channel, make sure you do that at Let's Talk Tara. Let's Talk Tara. And follow me on my business page at Let's Talk Tara on Instagram, Facebook, and also TikTok, as long as TikTok is going to be here. So today, I want to talk about the contracts that you create with your words. The contracts that you create with your words. I am going to share. I'm going to share the live. Just one second. Thought I was going to share it. I'm going to share the live. Okay, yeah. So I want to talk today again on. I'm sharing today about the contracts that you create with your words. The contracts that you create with your words. Did you know that your words create legal contracts? Legal contracts. Now, you cannot see the words that come out of your mouth, so that makes them spiritual. You can hear them, but you cannot see them. So that makes your words spiritual. They exist. You can hear them, but you cannot visibly see the words. So the words you create legal contracts when you speak. And those contracts control the trajectory of your life, the dimension, the lifestyle that you live. It creates your life and lifestyle. So what contracts have you been creating? Have you created contracts of sadness? Have you created contracts of depression? Have you created contracts of anxiety? Have you created contracts of poverty? Have you created continual negative outcome contracts in your life? Your words create legal contracts. I guess you say, what do you mean, Tara, when you say that? Well, when you speak something, it creates a legal contract. And that legal contract looks like, they get on my nerves. Oh, so-and-so, they just get on my nerves. Well, guess what? That's a legal contract. So whenever you say whoever that is that gets on your nerves, now we know people can't get on your nerves, but they can frustrate you. They can irritate you. Every time you hear that name, every time that person comes around, guess what? Legally, they're going to frustrate you because you created a contract. If you agree with, oh, I'm just so depressed, I have so much anxiety, I have this, I have that, especially when I say agree, when you agree with someone that you have something, you create a legal contract because you start speaking. And I hear this all the time. People will have been diagnosed or been misdiagnosed, or they diagnose themselves with certain things. Oh, my anxiety, my depression. Oh, I am an overthinker. which overthinking is fine as long as you're overthinking positively for a positive outcome. I'm so depressed. I deal with depression. I deal with anger. People create these contracts. So guess what happens when you create these legal contracts? Legally, you gravitate to anxiety, depression, anger, poverty. When you say things like, I don't have any money. I'm broke. Now, you may not want to be broke, but as long as you say you broke or you don't have any money, you're going to always have just enough and be broke, because it's a legal contract. What your words create legal contracts. What legal contracts have you been created in your life? I hear people say, I want to live in peace. I want to have a great life. I want to be happy. They want all these positive things. But yet when I hear them, they continually speak the total opposite of what they say they want. And that creates a conundrum, a cycle of whatever legally you speak out of your mouth, whether you know whether you speaking it knowingly or unknowingly, you create that contract. People that I see, well, I don't want to deal with anxiety. I'm tired of having anxiety. But yet they keep saying, my anxiety gets the best of me. Well, if you keep saying it's your anxiety, I don't care how much you want to get rid of it or you want to deal with it, because you have a legal contract with anxiety. Anxiety will not go anywhere. You have to break the contract. If you have a legal contract with depression, depression will not go anywhere. If you have a legal contract with poverty will not go anywhere. If you have a legal contract with, I just can't find a good person to be in a relationship with, you're never going to find a good person to be in a relationship with, because that's a legal contract. What words create contracts? Words create contracts. Words create contracts. What contracts have you been creating or have you created in your life? You have created these contracts. You have to understand that it's not just speaking positive, because you can say one thing and think something totally different. Your thoughts are spiritual also. And eventually you're going to come back around and speak those thoughts. Now, I share time and time before that everything matters. So if you're trying to, what I call manage your mind, trying to change the way you believe, to change the way you think, so you can change the way you speak, so you can change the environment, your lifestyle, everything matters. You can't say, well, and I want to be, financially stable. But everything you look at, everything you're watching is nothing about you're not researching, watching things that's related to financial stability, or reading things that's related to financial stability. You're not attending classes. You're not around people that are financially stable to help you change your mindset so that you can change your behavior so that you can become financially stable. You can break the contract or create a new contract that will override the contract that you're previously in. Your words create contracts. Your words create contracts. Again, we talk about speaking positive and having positive affirmations, where if you continually speak what you want, whether that's good or it's bad, positive or negative, you're going to produce those opportunities in your life. You're going to have that. Now, that's just words create contracts. Words create contracts. Now, you can be a spiritual person. You can be it doesn't matter, because it is. It's not going to change the fact that your words create contracts. Because if I look into your life, if you re-examine your life, you will see you have what you have spoken. You have in your life what you have been speaking, or what you spoke, what you imagine, because your thoughts become words. Your thoughts become words, and your words create, and they create legal contracts. So also spiritual, we have to understand, we create spiritual contracts with our words that manifest spiritually. And when you create negative contracts, you lower your vibrational plane in your life. And the lower your vibrational plane is, the more you open yourself up to more depression, more mental illness, mental health issues, more sickness, more disease, because negative speech, thoughts lowers your vibrational plane, and it opens you up for negative things to happen to you, and for sickness and disease to come into your body. When you speak positive, you raise your vibrational plane, and you allow health and wholeness to come into your body and to produce in your life. So I want you to understand, your words are not just words. Your words create legal contracts. What legal contracts have you created in your life? If you want a good marriage, you're going to have to stop saying, I don't like my husband, I don't like my wife. Marriage doesn't work, because then your marriage won't work. Whatever you say, good, whatever you believe, whatever you say, you have. It becomes true in your life. That's a legal contract. Whatever you say, whatever you believe, becomes true in your life, whether you want it or not, because it becomes a legal contract. It becomes a legal contract that will produce in your life. I know that may be over some of you guys' heads, but I want you to realize. So I'm going to challenge you to reevaluate your life today. Reevaluate the words that you've been speaking for multiple years. And as a result of that, do you have in your life what you have been speaking? Do you have in your life what you have been speaking? Okay. This is Wisdom Wednesday, and this is your Wisdom Wednesday weapon. I am Dr. Tara C. Stallings. Remember to join me every Wednesday, 12 noon Eastern Standard Time, right here. And if you have not already done so, make sure you like and share and like, and follow me on my YouTube page at Let's Talk Tara, and follow me on my personal page if you're not following me now. I will see you guys next Wednesday. Have a great week.